Hi, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to Lesson Gems. This is Brother Lammers, and we're going to get into Doctrinal Mastery Review number 3, or the lesson that is set for on your pacing guide, February the 23rd. Let's get right into it. This lesson is designed to help our students practice explaining the doctrines taught within the Doctrinal Mastery verses. There's a lot of ways to do this, but we want to do it in a way that can be fun, but also effective. So let me share with you how I'm going to set it up. Please have this list either written up on the board or a printout ready for them with the first 12 Doctrinal Mastery passages and key phrases. They need to choose the one that they like most. It is best understood. They have it memorized. Whatever it is, that it's just their favorite. But please have them write it down, both the verse or verses and the key phrase. In order to make sure that they've done it, have them show it to you, knowing that they're going to be using this throughout the day. They choose that verse. Now let's get into our activities. Go down to activity D first because I like how we can model this one, but also with expectations and limitations. The intent of this is to use a physical object to explain their doctrinal mastery doctrine. So I like in 2 Nephi 2:27, liberty and captivity, the lock and the key, and you explain it briefly, but here's how that they're going to do it. You again give them the expectations and limitations. You will have 30 seconds in 1 minute, but first, before you move, you need to look through the room about what you could use. Before you let them look, make sure you set the expectations and limitations. Physical property, especially if you are in a home or in a living room or the chapel, wherever it may be. Make sure that you know physical breaking, you respect everything. You will have 30 seconds to go grab this object, go get it, go. Get them back in their seats afterwards, have them set it to the side because now you say, this is what we're going to do with that object. You have 3 minutes to prepare your 30-second message. That 30 seconds or less is how you're going to explain your doctrine using your physical object. You've got 3 minutes, go. Then let them have fun teaching you about their physical object and why they choose that one. The second activity I want them to do, again, we want to model it for them, but we set the expectations and we set the limitations, especially time on this one. We're going to create a drawing, a collage, a meme. You let them choose. There are some examples right here. If you want to use a meme or a word art, great, let them do that. But have them with expectations when they present. Everyone, before you present, you invite your class to open to the Doctrinal Mastery reference. That way everyone has it in front of them before they even show their drawing, collage, meme, etc. Then have the expectation. What does the verse teach about Jesus Christ? How does the world understand the doctrine taught? Give them expectations when they are presenting for their as they're preparing to present in their 3 to 4 minutes. Make sure that they have expectations on what you would like them to use. Just as a word of caution, you could have them use their phones if you are comfortable with doing so, looking for memes with their specific doctrinal mastery phrases because they're out there. Just be very careful and again, set those expectations. Lastly, let's go up here and let's expand on what we already have. So now that we have the verse that we're comfortable with, can I invite you to go back up to this list? I need you to choose one that you're not so comfortable with. Please choose one that you want to understand better. And let's go to activities B and C. But I like C specifically. Let's choose 1 or 2 of the words. Let's study it out. As you study it out, these 2 bullet point questions could be great to help them give a great explanation after they have time to study it out. But remember, set the expectations, set the amount of time. Brothers and sisters, having fun in class is not a bad thing, as long as it's not the only thing. But if you are going to have fun in class, make sure that you set expectations and you set limitations very specifically on what you want your students to accomplish. And then have fun with this Doctrinal Mastery Review. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you so much for all that you do.